Happy Thursday. This past Sunday, our Sunday school lesson came from 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 16 through 27. Paul, in writing the letter to the Corinthians, was trying to fix some disturbances he had heard while he was in Ephesus about them having trouble with fellowship. And so he wrote First Corinthians to the Corinthian church, reminding them of who they were. But then also, this is how we approach differences and problems. In First Corinthians 9, he tells us that he is compelled to share the gospel. In studying those verses, we were reminded as believers, we should feel compelled, almost like Romans 12. It's like that's the least we can do for Christ's sacrifice, his blood, his death, his pain on the cross because of my sins and your sins. Paul said, Jesus chose me as the apostle. He turned my life around. Now, I can do it willingly or not, but the Lord has still purposed me to spread the gospel. And so he's like, I want to do it so much that I am willing to be everything to everybody. To the Jews, I'll be like the Jews. To the Gentiles, I'll be like the Gentiles. To the weak, I'll be like the weak. Was Paul saying I'm going to change? No. He said, I'm still going to be the messenger for God. The message will not change, but the methods will. So when I go to the Jews and they are observing these dietary restrictions, I'm going to do it too. When I go to the Gentiles, I'm going to act like the Gentiles. I am willing to get on their level. I can remember asking a doctor after he explained in the medical terminology, can you put that in layman's terms? And he had to come down to my level. She didn't go to medical school. There's some things she doesn't understand. So let me break it down. That's almost what Paul was saying. The message doesn't change. He doesn't change, but his method does. And I thought about that as Easter nears, that we as believers be more bold, more persistent, more eager now than ever, that we see the darkness in our world increasing, to share the good news of the gospel. And the best way to do that is to tell our story. We are compelled. We have the Great Commission. Matthew 28:19 and 20 tells us, go ye therefore into all nations. So we got to tell everybody. We may have to get in an uncomfortable zone. They're not going to be at the church. So you can't say, hey, y'all come on and then we'll tell you the message. We're going to have to go out. The byways, the highways, the mountains, the hills, the valleys. Some places that where maybe we don't want to be seen. And we got to get on their level. You still know who you are. You are a child of God, an ambassador for Christ. You still know the message, the gospel. But you're identifying so they can relate to you. Listen, man. Listen, woman. It will cause for some transparency. It will cause for us to make sure they know we haven't always been saved. That we are sinners saved by God's grace. So as we approach Easter. 1 Corinthians 9:16 through 27. Paul talked about getting the message of the gospel out any way he could. We need to be insistent to get the message out. We have been commissioned. We have been purposed. We are many members of one body. There's one Lord, one baptism. But there are many stories, many testimonies to draw others in. So our word for today is, let's get busy, be bold in sharing the message of the Lord. 1 Corinthians 9:16 through 27. I love you. The Lord loves us. He so wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Happy Thursday. Bye.